Oh well, I don't care. Subscriptions, I am subscribed to my website. So that's fine. Link.
Yeah, girl. I've not even been paying attention to what's happening.
Don't worry, I haven't either, because I've not even been on it.
Okay, is it back up?
Yes.
Up now. Okay, hello everyone. So I'll if anyone is tuning in, you probably saw the link in the Discord chat. Yeah, the account of CSS randomly just got banned from copywriting, as in driving the F1 game. So you love seeing that, but now we're here on this account, on Ace's account, and we're going to be continuing commentating here for the rest of this race.
If I get copyright banned, I am going to uninstall, I swear.
I've got my account.
Oh god,
After that, but my account would be Twitch.
True,
But
well, you probably get banned on that.
nah, on my days,
But
honestly.
anyway, going
But
out
yeah,
for
so you can see the Tim. You can see the
time.
times. Tim's on pole. He's entering the pits. Let me do a whole track guide. I didn't even get to do a whole track guide. Well,
No. Who is on a lap?
half of
Figure
it.
it out.
Leon?
Is he on a lap?
No, he's gonna go on one, I think.
I'm not sure.
Might as well ride with him.
If he is going on to a lap, you can
He
take a
was
lap with him.
burning. He was burning, so I believe he's starting. No, entering the pit lane. Yeah, he's taking a wide line, so he'll be starting. Okay, so run the last corner. Turn 19 takes the wide line to gather as much speed as he possibly can. Round turn 1 and then into the tricky section. Turn 2, 3, and 4. So round turn 2 in 5th gear, shift up to 6th, and then into 7th round turn 2, 3, and 4 very nicely. Then round turn 5 and turn 6, last two corners of sector 1, it's a 23.6 for his first sector. Round turn 7 and then going up the hill around turn 8 and then in the two left-handers, turn 9 and turn 10, and in what some say the most trickiest section on Imola, turn 11, 12 and 13, which Leon does very nicely indeed, entering sector 3, 49.258, 2.5 seconds up at this time. Leon invalidates his lap time going across turn 14, so that is an unfortunate invalidation there, as it looks like the only lap he has set is a slow lap from his first outing.
Yeah.
So he is P15. However, Nathan we can ride on board with is on a lap, the IRT driver, so we can just hop back to him and do the track and stuff again. So he'll be entering turn 9 and turn 10, and then going round the last corners, which we saw Leon going round, turn 11, 12 and 13. And then this is the bit here, sector 3, Nathan enters it, a 49.653. He goes round turn 14 and 15, he does it nicely, 4 more corners to go, round turn 16, and in the two corners of turn 17 and 18, the 90-degree corners, down to 3rd, but Nathan goes down to 4th, he sticks at 4th, round turn 18, in the final corner of turn 19, to cross the line, 14.735. It will put Nathan into P13 as Antonio left. So give me a second as I invite
Antonio's
him back.
got the glitch, I think.
What glitch?
He's left the session, but his car is not.
He's went offline. He's went offline.
No, his car is glitched. The entirety of the qualifying session now. Look, if you look on board Nathan into
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Bro, like that. If anyone's wondering why Vibri retired, X at the quali ban, I think, correct?
Yes, they did.
Okay,
They had a qualifying ban
Scabby's in
because they
P6
blocked.
right now, so it's a good position.
I can't remember who they blocked, but they definitely did block someone.
Yeah.
Might have been IoT, I think.
X. Andres was racing for X, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Antonio is back. I am just hoping that his car does not actually stay there and he gets
it teleports to the pit lane. Hopefully. But yeah, you can see the times here. It's right now OP first, second and third Red Bull of JR, and then fourth and fifth LDL. They're sitting sixth, well, joint fifth in the constructors right now. So sitting in a very nice position to score some good points for today, and hopefully up them in the constructors as. Oh yeah, I didn't say this. 18 driver grid, everyone. As I said, ERT only able to field one driver for today, the same as last week. And then G League, having a little issue. One of the drivers who they were supposed to have racing was not on their roster, so unfortunately,
They
because
can't
of
race.
the rules which sit in CSS, they're not able to race. So, and Antonio's car is still there, by the way,
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually
and
in the
he's
pit
back in the
lane or
session.
not. But we're
I
going
mean, it
about
says he's in the pit lane,
going a lap with
so I don't know.
Rita. He is currently the only driver to not have a lap set, even a slow lap. So down in towards turn 2, as I always call it, the turn 1, that is actually real because turn 1 is actually a kink. 3, turn 4 we head down into the second chicane. You need to brake just around that 50-meter board, get back on the power, dropping it down to 4th gear, getting back up, and the car is at the apex of turn 6. You do not actually need to avoid it, but
Oh!
Vader almost loses the back end. He holds on to it for now. The Red Bull staying out of his way. I think that may have been Freddy, but heading through sector 2 variant Delta, getting in the 7th gear, dropping it on a 3rd, almost losing the rear end again. That setup does not seem stable as we head up to the final chicane of the track, heading down through again. A little bit of slipstream, I think that from that Williams there, but down in towards turn 17 and 18, braking just before that 15-meter mark, almost going over the white line there. But on the exit of 18 and going through 19 across the line now with the DRS open, it is going to be a 15.3, slowest so far, but that's 5/10 he's lost. You need to remember.
As I'm just looking here, first man who is on a flying lap is Tuka. VIR Tuka. Some people may know him from TikToks and stuff, which you may see of him. He's quite big on those brands. He's 43,000 up. That will put him ahead of Scabby right now. So that will promote him into P6. However, he's going to have to improve just a little more. And when I mean a little more, he's invalidated. Never mind. He invalidates on the exit of turn 9 going into turn 10. So that will be Tupuka now trying to burn the fuel, I imagine, and try go on one final lap. However, he's still going flat out, so I think he's not going to set another lap time, as I'm trying to see who
Matsuza.
is
Oh, Axel, sorry.
next.
Going through turn 18 now, getting back on the power up to
He's
4th
down
gear.
this time, he's starting.
Was he?
He's starting.
No, he
Yeah,
was
he's
he
starting.
was on a lap though. I know that. Must have been a
Axel
double warm
started,
up.
yeah. Reda, though, he's in the pits, and then it's Williams, actually, of
Oh,
Astrad, we haven't
Matsuza.
saw.
Matsuza's
P3,
lost it.
13839, goes
The
P3.
other
Red Bull,
Austin has lost it. Check flag
King
has
is
fallen,
in the
by the way.
pits. Leon goes P6.
6. As
Ferrari
Tim
Tim
goes even
improves.
faster, then there's an AlphaTauri coming
AlphaTauri of
round. It has to
Scabby,
be Scabby.
P5. Raymond, he needs
Raymond
to improve
next.
here.
Only
P7.
P7.
TVA
That's
have
not
Mick
what he
P12.
wants.
Matt Zozo isn't. Can we talk
He
about
was in the
this?
gravel.
Cobra is second sector 6,000 down in his time.
Can he
Crossing the
improve?
line, does he improve? Yes, he does.
Fourth.
P4 for LDL.
His teammates not going to
Freddy
improve.
invalidated.
G-League
No,
Tom,
Astrad was
81,000 down. Astrid won't improve his time. Tom is into the pit lane. Zozo won't improve. Axel might. Can he
Nathan.
improve
No,
on his previous best time across the line? It is going to be P9
yeah,
for him. 2.5 tenths,
that's
well,
also that's
2.1
it.
tenths improved. And that's going to be qualifying over. As I think. Has Nathan just gotten himself a grid penalty?
Yeah,
Did he just get a grid penalty? Because I
no,
definitely
he
just
didn't get a
saw.
grid penalty. He just went. Yeah, no, I was riding on board with it. It was just him going into the pit lane and
yes, that is okay then.
the
We need to wait
Mercedes
for those
sort of
cars to
well
actually be put into the
as
box though.
this top 7, I guess you could say, is very. I mean, not the qualifying times. So we can see here, Team Valor, 13th and 14th, they're leading the championship. So they're going to have to do something astronomical today to continue leading this championship
Yeah.
into round 3.
Do you
Then we have
think, by any
RCR,
chance,
who are
it was
9th and
Volakongan
17th,
being the one to? Why do you think it was Volakongan scoring
to
all the
help
points last
Valor.
week?
Mm, that's
He
true.
scored
He got
majority of
what,
them.
second?
Yep. But anyway, Tim on pole position for OP, then Zara King in P2, then it's the LDL boys securing the second row. Well done to them. Then Fleddy in P5, Gabby P6, Raymond P7, Leon P8, Axel P9, and Tucker in P10. There's Tom, Luke, Havnik, Mazzozo, Antonio, Nathan, Rada, and Bree winding off the rest of your grid. We will be going straight into the race. There is no formation up on, mind you. So you do need to be careful that you don't do what you did last week because, well, we had a formation up on last week, and I'm hoping
Yes.
Antonio can actually race because that's gonna be a little bit unfair.
Hopefully. Yeah,
Imagine you just
definitely
get
would be.
stuck in the pit lane the entire time. That I'm sorry, but it'd be
Yeah,
funny.
it would be funny, but
It'd be
yeah,
funny but
it's
mean.
not exactly. Yeah, as I'm just looking, LDL securing the second row, like I said, being fifth, joint fifth in the constructors. They're sitting in a very nice position in
At
this
this rate,
grid
they're leading.
to promote them potentially. I mean, really, right now, anyone could take the lead.
Yeah.
It's still early doors. It's only the second of 8 rounds,
I'd
I
only
believe.
say the only person who can't take the lead at the moment is ERT.
ERT, yeah, because of only fielding one driver. G League is, oh no, G League mathematically can.
Yeah,
It's
G-League
just,
mathematically can. It's chance of do they actually get, say, a win and everyone else basically DNFs.
yeah. Well, we're going to be underway soon, of course, like we said. There's going to be no formation lap, so, well, we have a new leader after this round. Even in the first lap into turn 1, will we see Tim get overtaken by one of the JR boys who are sitting in the second? I can't remember if it was King or
It's
Fleddy.
King in second,
But
and then it's the audio
we're
behind them.
having the countdown. We've got the countdown. We're on the way. We're here.
It's 1 light, 2 light, 3, 4, and 5 red lights are on. And it is Pedal Down as we go racing here in Imola. Go, go, go. Who's got the better start? King and Tim. It looks like Tim
Tim
has
went
covered
mediums.
off King. But mediums, he's on mediums? Wow, okay. So that's why he's
Yeah.
gotten the better start. As we see behind, Freddy has gotten ahead of
Oh,
Cobra,
Tuka.
falling. Tuca has
Antonio is
fallen
racing, by the
way
way.
down. Antonio has been able to race that car as Vibre is up 2 places already as we head into sector 2. Now Axel being overtaken by Luke on the inside of turn 6. Can they make this one stick? It looks like Luke cannot get ahead just yet. He's a sole ERT driver today because they haven't been able to field 2 drivers for the first 2 rounds, but from next week on they should be able to. As we look towards the front of the field, can Fleddy get past Asteroid and get into P3, the final podium place, and get just behind his teammate and help him out in this battle
Cobra's
against Tim?
Cobra majorly wide on the exit of turn 14 and 15. He is Scabby right up the rear of him. He's actually
Yes, he
went a little
does.
wide there at the exit of turn 17. He's gonna be very close. He isn't gonna be that close to the drive ahead, and Scabby is there. Scabby's front wing is interesting because he's gaining on him quite rapidly.
Mazzozo
As there's a
ahead of
move.
Rita
Luke
going down the
as
straight.
well.
Luke is trying for it, but he wasn't able to. I think Leon is trying to hold
Leon
one
is
the
trying.
outside. He couldn't do it. having to sit behind the Alfa Romeo now of Tom. He just needs to wait for the perfect opportunity, maybe get the
No, it was
DRS.
Tom overtook Leon.
I know, that's what I said. He's trying to get back at
Yeah,
him.
Tom overtook. Yeah, he overtook because of course he's on the mediums
Matt
too. 4
Zozo is
drivers are on
falling
the
down
mediums.
quite a lot.
There was an incident at the start between, I think, Tuka, Matt Zozo,
And Antonio?
Antonio, and someone else.
I'm not too sure who it was,
Vibri,
but
I
Matt
think, but
Zozo
he was at the back anyway.
is under a lot of pressure at the moment. Leading the constructors is currently, and he's under pressure from Antonio behind him. I think he just ghosted for a second. I don't know why. No, it was just a little bit lag. I've
As
seen the replay of the stream. But moves up towards the front of the field. Raymond is closing in. Remember, sole DRS zone. So DRS may be enabled this lap, but you still have to wait till next to get the benefit of it.
yeah, as I'm just looking here, the gap between the front 3, Astrod
Cobra having to
had a
defend
1.4
from
second gap.
Scabby. Scabby behind, closing in. But look at Raymond's also there. Evan and chat, Tim has said bye. Well, yeah, he has. He wants to get away from King and the rest of the field so he can secure that pit stop.
That's Antonio.
Antonio is not
Matt
having a good
Zoso as
season.
well.
Oh,
Matt
wow.
Zoso's gone too. It's a double spin. It's not contact or anything, I believe. I might be wrong with that.
No, I don't think it was contact. I think it was just a spin out.
It was just a double spin, yeah. Antonio on turn 5 and Matt Zoso on turn 6 as
Yes.
front 3 will not have DRS.
No, but Fleddy is closing in
probably
a lot.
get. Fleddy will most likely take the podium position here.
Lars, are you in long count by any
close
chance?
to the rears. He gets very close to
I
the
think
rear.
Lars might be on the wrong YouTube account, but anyway, Fleddy closing in on Asteroid, and he's easily going to get past the DRS Open and the overtake being
Corbra's
on 2-3 for 4-5 for LDL. Also, Lars is on the wrong account. He's on the CTC one at the moment.
No, my days.
Look at Raymond though, he is closing in on Scabby. Can't get ahead though. Scabby losing the rear end, so can Raymond pick his move in towards turn 7? Currently, no, he cannot. Also, POV TV8 without Roller Congan, absolutely. Unfortunate for Valor, but yeah.
I might be wrong here, but I think LDL drivers will switch eventually. That is my guess, because right now, watching on board with Cobra and Astrod, Cobra is faster, yeah. So I think on the straight, we'll see a switch. Although, yeah, Astrod will get DRS, but I think he'll brake on the straight, and Cobra will be allowed past. That's going to be my guess, because right now Cobra does seem very racy. However, he hasn't had the greatest of final sectors there.
Cobra
maybe
might be able to do it, but he needs to remember Scabby's behind him, and Scabby could go through.
As there's no actually, it's Astrod's getting closer to Fleddy out of anything. As there's a move at the back, Vibri and Radar. Vibri gets passed up into P14. Of course, having a qualifying ban to serve for X.
Yeah.
As by the way, your microphone's glitching a bit.
It should be.
Like, as Scabby picks up a 3-second time penalty, already on 3 warnings in 5 out of the 32 laps, and not the greatest for him. However, he's going to now probably try charge through up the field, because this penalty will drop him severely out of the points. As there's a massive moment, and he's off the track, causing chaos. Raymond and Tom get past him, but on the exit there of turn 13, actually 12, he had a massive wiggle, and half of his car went off the track. But he managed to save the car from going into the wall. But that is a bit unfortunate for X.
That doesn't look good currently for Scabby.
On a few points.
No, but you need to remember, It is 8 penalty points for a single qualifying ban for one driver. X currently have 5.
Oh, yeah.
After round 1, mind you.
Yeah, so I mean,
He's getting
that's side by
past
side between
Cobra.
Raymond and Cobra.
Turn 5 was the place for him, but Tom is also closing in behind. Can he make the move as well? But
Oh,
Cobra,
there's contact.
slight tap of the
There's
wheel
contact.
on Raymond.
Oh,
Well, he's taking
Tom's
the
fallen.
advantage. Leon's taking it as well. Will he be able to get ahead? But look at Scabby trying to go down the inside. He's made a
Oh,
little bit of contact, sending Cobra
he's
off
let
the
him past.
track. And he's had to let him
Oh,
go.
there's massive contact between Leon and Tom.
Yeah.
Going into turn 11, Leon potentially broke or lifted, and Tom went into the rear of Leon. I don't think there's any damage or anything
I
involved,
don't think it was
but there
intentional either.
was there was contact. It was just Tom having that extra grip compared to Leon, and he was literally like right up the rear, like probably millimeters from each other. So yeah, just a little bit of contact. Nothing intentional would be my guess. Raymond
Yeah.
though, no DRS, neither Cobra, and
Need to
Cobra's getting
remember.
swarmed. Here comes Scabby, and here comes Leon. We're gonna see all of these drivers fighting. Leon might look for a move on Scabby, however he doesn't. So Cobra's just fallen down 2 positions like that from not having DRS on the main straight. That shows how effective DRS is on this track. If you get DRS, you're either making moves or you're safe. It's actually Leon, a massive
Ooh.
snap. It's Cobra, instincts there, manages to avoid it,
Look
but
behind
now
though.
this is causing the field to all be within like nearly a second of each other. They're all so close to each other. Tom over the rear of Leon, then Axel following behind, Havmik right behind Axel, and then the likes of Nathan and Luke behind too. All for the point paying positions from P7, actually P6, down to
P6,
P13.
13.
That
One
is
small mistake could cost you 3 positions, as we saw.
exactly.
Leon. It cost him 2, but it could still cost you positions. The only 2 to have penalties currently, Scabby in P6 leading the train, and Matt Zozo in P17
Yeah.
currently. This day is not going that well for Valor. Only P11,
Yeah,
which is the only points that we're getting currently.
as I was just, is it top 15 points or?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I need to keep remembering that. It's actually Reda and Rabri fighting for P14. Reda getting past on the main straight, trying to catch up to the drivers ahead, like Luke and Nathan, who are all in this monumental DRS train, going from P6 down to P13.
But I think
Scabby was
soon.
actually really close. Scabby was close to getting DRS on Raymond, however, he is majorly fallen off. He's had a mistake clearly. He was like 1 second and like a few thousandths off of getting DRS, as he's having moments left, right, and centre now, and he's now fallen about 6 to 7 tenths, and Cobra has caught right up with him. Scabby will lose positions here. It's
Raymond,
Raymond.
we're on
You
lap
do.
8 and you've already picked up 3 warnings. Imola is a track to pick up many warnings, yes, because of all the chicanes, but you need to be careful on it, because you take one too many warnings, and you're falling many places down. Also, King's Tires we think are better, as Havmek is trying to get ahead of Axel, and
Cobra.
I think Nathan might try to follow him through in towards turn number 2 we go. Can Nathan get ahead? Yes he can. I think Cobra as well, you said,
Yeah, that
got
was the move I
ahead.
was talking about before. Cobra, of course, managed to stick right behind Scabby and he got the move done. Leon was close, however, he didn't get the move. He wasn't quite there to have thought of trying to make the move, as Leon just now sticking in behind Tom as well on those medium tyres. Ideally would want to be using those tyres. By the way, have Mick nearly out of the DRS range. Scabby picks up
Yeah,
another 3 seconds.
he's on
Scabby's on
6.
6
Mind you,
in 9 laps.
oh,
Oh, this is another movement. He's in the wall, and it's a DNF. And it's a
that
safety
has
car.
caused a full safety car. I want to see, can I get an onboard of this? What has happened? Is that just on the exit of Variant Delta?
It's on the exit of
It
turn
is.
13 yet again. It's 2 times in 9 laps that Scabby loses it on turn 13. However, this time has
Perfect
had
for
the
Tim.
monumental effect.
Tim's getting...
I wouldn't say perfect, but it is a good time for Tim. Tom as well,
Tom,
who
Luke
is definitely
too.
going to be put in.
All of these guys are coming in from Asteroid down.
Double
They're all
stacking.
taking it. Yeah,
Tim
double
and Raymond
stacks.
double stacking, LDL double stacking. LDL are actually going to have a massive... Cobra is massively affected. Look at this. The
Where
pit
is
crew
he?
are not ready because they've just done Astrod.
Yeah,
And
this is
he is
not
going to
fun.
lose. He's lost 2 positions.
Yeah, does anyone
He's
stay
lost
out?
the positions to
No.
Tom and Liam.
Yeah.
They're both JR boys did.
Other than JR, everyone else is pit. And everyone's even said it was a perfect timing for Tim to get off the mediums. But the other thing, what is JR doing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're doing something. This is
Doing something,
definitely
yes.
this is definitely strategical because I mean they were sitting in P2 and P3, so clearly they've got plans up their sleeves. King's pace was very fast. He was nearly staying in the DRS range of Tim, and remember, Tim had mediums, King had hards.
I will say this
So
though.
I have a feeling that there might be some defending going on from Fleddy to allow King
To
maybe a
get the gap.
sacrifice. I don't want to say sacrifice, but Fleddy's JR may be sacrificing Fleddy's race to help King get that gap on Tim, who will now look to go to the end of the race. Potential
I will
of
say
that.
this though. Tim is on new tyres, they're on old tyres, as well as like the Raymond, Astor, Leon, all those mediums. They won't go to the
Yeah,
end.
clearly.
Possibly they could, but tyre will affect them. The hards could go to the end, just that
The
their
hards are
pace can
definitely
drop.
more likely, but they will fall. Yeah, they
They will
definitely will
drop.
fall.
And compared to like the new hards, new mediums, it will be hard for them to do it.
Astronomical difference, yeah.
Yeah. I would say this. Evan and Laura's are talking in the chat. First race without their main engineer, ZQ, who had left them a couple of days ago, I think.
Oh.
And now they've pulled this strategy. What is Evil Master cooking? Absolutely nothing. He's burning the oven.
Definitely something going on, and it'll be interesting to see, what actually happens, but...
Yeah. So, look at this.
So that's
RCR.
Lars on CTC, right?
Yeah, Stars is on the CTC account.
Oh my goodness.
Evil Engineering, that's explained. Yep, probably. 100%. Do you mind typing in chat so I can give you more, please? That might help me out.
There we go. I've
It's
still to
safety car.
change my profile picture.
Oh well.
As I'll do the safety car. So King will be leading the way. He is burning fuel, so we will see him just hold up the pack. He's going 55 miles an hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers per hour. As he will be going round turn 16.
It's 80, are you dumb?
When will he restart? Why?
It's 80.
As he's going now, and Fleddy, I think purposely has had a bad restart, and here comes Tim. Tim might look for a move
Look
into
at Raymond
turn
though. Look at Raymond
2.
behind him. He's trying to close in to get the move in turn 2. Something's happened to the radar. He is falling down like 3 positions, I think. Because he was in P13. He's now in P16, so he's got the defense from Antonio behind him. If he falls down one more, he's going to be in last place. The double stack from Marcio did not work out well. What has happened
Tim's
to
done a
Tim?
massive send on Fleddy. He sent it At turn 7, it's a massive send, an audacious move, but he's got it. But he's stuck the move, which is unbelievable because I just managed to go on board with him sending it. Astrod's even going round the outside of Fleddy.
Fleddy's
There's
hard
space
tires
left.
are
I
not
don't know.
working here.
As they're nearly 3 wide, I don't know what's
Raymond's getting
happening.
past too if he can try it one more
I've got to
time.
say though, that's some of the cleanest racing I've seen between Fleddy and Astrod. I've never saw a 2 wide through turn 11, 12 and 13. And somehow they managed to stick it and also leave each other room. I don't know how they done that.
Delta is not a place to go too wide. Leon has picked up a
Exactly.
3-second time penalty.
But we're going to see a move now. Astrod goes wide. King and Tim. Tim's up into the lead, and there's moves everywhere. Fleddy is falling, and he is falling fast. There's a 2 wide between Astrod and Raymond. Raymond trying to get the switch back. He's taking the different line. He's getting the better exit, and he's going to go for the outside, which will then become the inside. There's near contact between the two drivers. Fleddy, I believe, made a little bit of contact with Raymond, and now he's under compromise. Cobra is going to send it round the outside on him. Cobra with a grip difference. He's a little snap of oversteer though,
Leon
and
was
it's going to be
follow him
them being too wide.
too.
But Cobra gets the position. Fleddy is falling, and he's falling fast. Leon is looking for the move.
Yeah, Leon tried to follow Cobra through in turn 8. He just couldn't make it work out though, just because of that gap. But you need to remember, JR need to make a pit stop. Some of the hard runners that did pit don't.
Leon going
is
for the
going
move
for
now.
it. He's already gotten past.
He doesn't want to get held up on the he must not want to get held up on the straight, which is understandable because he wants to keep in the DRS range. So he would have been held up in the corners as DRS is now enabled. However, won't be getting at this lap, it will be next lap when it is going to be effectable. Tim
Half-Mech is
has a second gap already on King.
Gone ahead of Fleddy. Fleddy has fallen from P3 to P8, and he's going to fall again if Nathan catches up. Also, just want to point this out, Nathan's up 7 positions.
I didn't actually see that.
Yeah,
it's cooking on the mediums.
Absolutely. Those mediums, they're not always great, but they work out well.
As Nathan's actually going to look for the move now. Into turn 9 and 10. This is going to be an audacious move. There's a bit of contact, but gets it done.
Fleddy's had a bad exit. Tom's going for it. Sends it back on the inside.
So close. Astrod penalty. P3.
Yeah, currently P3 is going to Cobra.
Astrod is, Cobra's going to be on the podium. Astrod was very, very, very close to making contact with King. He's having to lift. Astrod's having to lift so he doesn't go into the rear of King. However, I think King is going to lose maybe like 3 positions here on the straight. He is done for, in my opinion. Here goes Astrod. Astrod is passed. Here comes Raymond. Raymond's going to try to get Astrod too. And here comes Cobra. Even Leon is going to get involved. King's down 3 positions. Raymond looking for the move on Astrod. There's contact between the Williams of Cobra and Raymond. However, Raymond manages to control the car, so does Cobra, but now the whole field is all together.
Leon's going for a little bit of contact.
A bit of contact with King. However, King taking defensive lines. He's went off wide. Even Half-Mech now is going to try to get past King. JR falling from this, I don't want to say horrific strategy call, but not the greatest of strategy call for these drivers. However, they're thinking the long game. They're thinking to the long... They're thinking to the end of the race, though. That's the difference. The medium drivers probably aren't going to get to the end of the race. At this point, they've just got to hold on for as much as possible.
King was in P2, Fleddy was P3, this is Fawn P7.
Even Nathan's getting past. Nathan's going in the chicane.
This is not what you overtake. He's been pushed off wide as well. If he's been given a warning for that, that possibly can be removed, but he's gone ahead.
Give me a second. Right now that I know of, unless it comes up at the end, let me just wait for the lap to end and then I can tell you. Okay, he's finished lap. Did he get a warning is the question. He did not. At the
moment, it won't really matter because Tom's just gone ahead of King. Axel is the next to pick off JR. But Luke is trying to go on the outside of, well, if you call it 2021 Lewis Hamilton Max Verstappen situation again. Luke's fallen down to P16. He was in P12.
Antonio's sticking it as well.
Yeah, he's
Antonio's
trying
even
it.
trying to get past.
He's going to send it on the
As he
inside.
sends
He's
it.
almost trying to get past the radar too. But has he got past Luke though? They're still side by side going through into turn 10 now. But unfortunately, Luke has lost 5 positions in, call it, a sector?
Yeah, something like that. As I'm just looking here, the best drivers right now, I mean, not the best drivers having the best race right now. Verbry from having a qualifying ban from P18 up to P12.
I'd say driver of the day
Currently the best.
Nathan, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. P16 to P7, he is doing great for IRT right now, who currently sit joint 5th in the constructors with LDL, who, when you look at the top, are in 2nd and 4th. However, these penalties might actually mean
Raymond's
Havmik
closing in.
might be in for a shot of a podium.
Yeah.
And, you know, you wouldn't have thought that because he's gained 7 positions. He's from P13 to P6. Nathan's on for a chance of a podium right now as well.
JR on P10, P11. And Bree is closing in.
And they've still got the pit as well. Oh, that's Tom. Something's happened to Tom. He was ghosted.
Lag?
Potentially, but I'm not actually sure what that was.
Because I did see earlier when, I want to say it was Cobra and Raymond were close. It might actually be Nathan. He ghosted, but then came back out.
Maybe lobby issues.
It shouldn't be lobby issues, but I think it's just a little bit like.
Alright. Now, as I'm looking to the front, any moves? Cobra potentially looking on a move on Raymond. However, Raymond is flashing, by the way.
Yeah, Raymond only on 6%, Cobra on 51%.
Let's talk about this. Tim is kind of strolling up ahead. Everyone behind him is at least a 3-second time penalty. So he's currently got a 5.4 second gap, technically.
Yeah.
The next driver currently
It's
in fit with him is Havmik, but then Tim has also got 80% ERS. He hasn't even been using.
Tim is just gone.
That's what I'm saying. He's strolling.
Yeah.
And these tyres could take him to the end as well. Well, all the major runners are going to have to
Joey
pit.
has said, by the way, is that Tim says that the grip feels even better.
Even better. Interesting.
Yeah. So, at the moment, this JR strategy is not working out well, because Bree is next.
Cobra.
Well, if you'd really want it.
Second, third. Yeah.
I was going to call it a hitman this, but that sounds so wrong.
Looking here, Cobra using ERS. He wants past Raymond now. Raymond is using all that he has. Astrod is being forced to use because of Raymond. We might see Cobra here trying to get a move. However, Raymond is getting Astrod. He's had to go defensive to defend off Cobra.
Astrod's trying to block off Raymond. Cobra's got the switchback, but he's going for it on the outside. Not a place you want to be, especially for this corner. The only place you don't want to be is the outside, because one slight error, you're pushed into the gravel on the inside.
Oh, he's wide.
Got a little bit of a snap there. Leon almost took the position off him, but Leon is trying to close in. He's just not close enough currently, and at the moment, this is not looking good for LDL, because they're going to fall down. As Axel picks up a 3-second time penalty. Currently, we'll see what the penalties looks like. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. It's all threes actually, because Scabby was the one. Bree has just spun it in Variante Alta. That is turn 13, if I can remember correctly. But that's not what he wants. Antonio as well, cutting the chicane. That time penalty should not stay, because he backed off a way load and he's just lost time to Luke.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I didn't see that.
I don't know. I got on board just in time. Luke
Leon.
has just gone on the inside of turn 18. King
Oh,
speeding into the pit lane. JR's day is going from bad to worse as Axel's been overtaken by Tom.
Lars cursed it. Lars cursed it. He said in the chat, if
If
this
this
works out,
works,
we are happy. He
Lars,
said that as King entered the pits.
this makes it even better. I am sorry, but you have fully cursed him. I hate
Maybe
to say
even
it.
Fleddy too.
Yeah, probably to be honest. Also, pit time loss is 25.5 seconds.
The longest on the F1 calendar.
Oh yeah. And currently, Fleddy has no DRS. He also has no ERS.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
Later, that is not the track. I was on board with Fleddy and he's just completely, the outside the chicane in Sector 3? Wide. Fleddy's it. Fleddy?
He's done.
If you just saw the stream, what?
What?
Did you just see the stream? What?
Excuse me? What?
Yes. Wee! But anyway, Axel and Tom, the two French teams, I'm not sure if it's both French drivers, but they are having a little bit of fun there. The battle between them is, well, close. And also,
Definitely.
Fleddy, what have you been pulling? Ghost tricks? What, did you hit the return
Fleddy's
to the
on
garage button?
softs.
Fleddy is on soft, yes. What, did Fleddy hit the return the garage button?
Imagine. In the race for Touch Garage.
I'm not even kidding. I had the issue once in another league qualifying. My internet was so bad at the time. I had ghosted. It was hungry. Ghosted in turn 3.
Oh, half mixing.
Yeah, that's a little bit
Interesting
early.
strategy call. So he was ahead of Nathan, so he was in P6, but he is taking a risk right now, and he is deciding to pit. He's going on to the other pair of mediums, so it'll be interesting to see. Actually, it'll be interesting to see where he comes out compared to the JR boys, because Havmik
Yeah.
was in P6, so this will be a rough guider to where King and Fleddy could be, as King is approaching.
It's a split
He's
strategy, by the
actually
way.
quite close. King is close.
It's a
He isn't
split
that far.
strategy.
He's about a 2-second gap behind. So, we might see King and Fleddy in P7, P8
Yeah.
when everyone pits. Actually, no. They'll be lower because Tom isn't going to pit and Luke isn't going to pit because they're already on the hard tyres.
Well, they might pit because the hards aren't going to feel that good towards the end.
I don't know. I'm just going to watch the front of the field where Raymond is catching Astrod. Well, I mean, he's been there the whole time. Cobra. Oh, Cobra's using the ERS. I wonder if Raymond saw this. This is a brilliant moment to watch. Cobra is going for the move on the podium. However, Astrod forced to use ERS. Here goes Raymond. Raymond is passed. Astrod is passed. Cobra is passed, sorry. So Astrod just lost 2 positions just like that. He's off the podium. And then Cobra and Raymond are both past him. However, Raymond gets the 2 moves done. And now we're sitting and seeing a 1-2 on track right now for OP and a 3-4 for LDL. A very interesting
Topsy-turvy at the
battle.
moment, I would say. But then again,
Yeah,
JR's
definitely.
strategy is very split. It's a mediums for King, it is softs for Fleddy. Fleddy, I would say, would need to make one more stop if he can't make these last 3 end. As Asteroid picks up another 3-second time penalty,
He's
goes
went
over the
wide,
stoppage curve
extremely
2,
wide.
almost pushed Leon
Here
onto the
comes
grass,
Leon.
but he's going to take the outside line for the chicane, which will turn to the inside, but he just stays behind because it's not really a spot you want to overtake at.
I'm just looking here, by the way. Nathan currently will go second.
Currently, yes.
Who let Bro cook? Leon had such a good exit. Oh my goodness. I was riding on board. What a exit from Leon to get past Astrod. Wow. His exit was superb. As
Cobra
even
is back
Cobra's getting the
ahead.
move. Cobra
It's
decides to
currently,
go, give me that position back. I want
yeah.
P2. Well, that will end up being a podium. Because
Look at
Nathan
Nathan,
will
he's
go
going to get
ahead.
past
Nathan's even
Asteroid.
trying to get a move. Oh,
Contact!
there's contact. He's on the gravel.
That's not what you
Oh,
want.
you don't like seeing that.
Unfortunately, I think that's a bit penalty
That's
first.
that's pushed him off second nearly. He's 2 tenths away from not being second anymore because of that incident with Astrod. He's all
Yeah.
over the back of Astrod. Astrod's a sitting duck right now. Look
Those
at him.
by the way, the
He's
mediums are
maybe got a
falling off.
puncture.
Mediums are falling. Um,
Astrod's lost like 5 tenths and Nathan's all held up.
okay, I know it's an F122 spreadsheet, but the mediums in F122 would last 18 laps before you were hitting about 70%. That's also on like a
Yeah.
balanced push. We're on 14 laps, and these guys are falling.
Just shows the difference. I mean, that's what they worked on most on this game, was the tire difference.
Yeah.
As there goes Nathan, and there goes Raymond.
Double
Raymond
moves.
goes back up into P2. Tim is still zooming. He's gained about a second on the drivers behind. Those hards seem to be doing well, because even Tom is catching Astrod and Nathan. So clearly the hards are working. That's Fabri going into the pits at the back of the grid. However, Nathan
Mediums are gonna
still on the
die.
chance for P2. Yes, Nathan still right now is P2 on track. Well, not on track. After penalties, Nathan currently still is P2.
Hold up 1 sec. Guys, have you been
Yeah.
talking so much that I haven't even noticed, and there's 272 messages now? I swear
Yeah,
we were only on like 150
Dev.
maybe. Something. Antonio is out. VSC caused.
Oh, this is literally heaven for the medium drivers.
It is. If I am. Oh, that car was right in the middle of the track actually. Wow. Full safety car's out.
Oh my god. Yeah, Raymond has slowed down. Raymond slowed right the way down because he knows what's happened. It still
JR.
says virtual safety car, but it's a
Juventus.
full safety car.
Juventus, I feel so.
Oh my goodness. No, they're staying out. Are they going to get positions?
No, not really. Luke will.
They're Delta. Oh my days, softs for
Luke.
everyone.
Luke's leading.
Look, I mean, you've got to
ERT.
respect it. Are back in the
ERT.
lead. No, you have to respect that though. JR are where 8th and King's Pit. So Fleddy's 7th. Wow.
Luke.
Have Mick stayed out?
Yeah, Havik stayed out. He already boxed. He already boxed. Remember, he boxed like 4 laps ago.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But still, like, I mean, he didn't go into the pits to go softs.
Hang on 1 sec. I'll be back in a sec.
No problem. So, this is where the last few laps of the race get very interesting. This is when it's going to be fun. We're going to have, well, it'll probably be in next lap, that is my guess. So, we're going to see 5 laps.
Anyway, I'm back.
5
Sorry.
laps.
I have just
5
stubbed my
laps of
toe. Ow.
We're going to see 5 laps of some excruciating racing with a hard compound runner,
It's
2
not 5
mediums,
laps. We're
1
still
old
waiting for Blake.
softs. No, it'll be in next lap, and then we've got 28,
sorry.
29, 30, 31, 32. 5 laps.
Sorry.
That's fine.
My parents are going out at the moment, and my dad left his phone on charge. I hadn't realised. The only way I wasn't going to run outside to give it to him, so I opened the window, and when I jumped off the bed, I stubbed my toe.
Nice one.
I know, right? but take a boy to ERT.
Take
Well
a
done.
bow, they've had one driver. They can't. They don't even have. I'm sorry, but they don't even have 2 drivers.
That's the point.
There's no point. He stayed out on 17 lap Old Hards. We're gonna see him in 16th at the end, probably.
I don't care.
I'm not being mean or anything, but come on, like we're gonna see Luke. Luke will be down in at least P10 at the end of this first lap. I would go to the extent that he would be out of the points, but the top 15 is the points. So
If you look what I've
yeah,
sent in chat, you'll understand.
Where?
Driver's chat.
Okay, give me a second. I need to zoom out of this image. Scroll. Yeah, again, another driver fueling the cook. Yeah, totally. Don't look at the tires. You know. Yeah, just.
Oh yeah, ignore the tires. I don't know if we're talking about.
Yeah. Just don't. Yeah, ignore the tires. So
Guys, I hereby announce volunteered engineer race for you guys.
So, yeah, Fabrice just catching up. So, there will be safety car in this lap. We will have 5 laps of racing. So, this is when it all gets interesting.
And
like I said, we will see it pop up round about now. Yes.
There will be 2 laps of DRS.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, that's until the DRS. I don't. I think that
Penalties are going to screw this over, but Luke has got the ability to lead them away. He's got the ability to back them all up.
Yeah, 7 drivers of penalties. Actually, Luke might be in a chance here for something good.
There's only one driver who won't score points, but Luke is getting on the power, sitting in second gear. He's gone now. EOS is on. Can Tim get the jump on him as soon as he can? It's 3/10 of the gap in towards turn 2. Way ahead. Will he be able to get ahead instantly? It looks like he will. He's taking the outside line. A little bit of lag there, I just saw, but Luke has held the inside line perfectly, and Tim could not get ahead instantly. In towards turn 5, though, he's gonna take it. Will either of them back out? Neither will. And Luke is still there.
No!
What's happened behind?
Oh no, it's chaos! It's chaos! Oh no, I just saw all of that. Havmick and Raymond made contact, and it caused Fleddy to spin. JR are having the worst race ever. And yeah, loads of drivers spun round. I think I saw maybe 2 or 3 drivers around there.
I don't even know who to go on board with, as Axel is trying to go on the outside of King. He's just been pushed off the track though, so he needs to get a move on to try to get back ahead of him. But look behind, Tuka is trying to take the outside line. Will he be able to take it though? But look right behind them as well. Bree closing in, not close enough. Tuka taking a little bit of snap on the exit, meaning Raider can get ahead in towards turn 17 we go. And on to lap 29, one more lap for DRS.
Well, no, 2 more. Havmick is past. Nathan might look for a move. We're 3 wide into turn 2. Well, the main turn 1. Luke is fallen. Nathan's tried to send it.
Tried to get on Havmick, did not work out. But look at Leon behind him. Is trying to get past Luke. Will either back out. Luke does back out because he's in the old hordes, and behind him as well is Astrid. He's trying to get back up to where he was, sitting in P3 before the safety car. Unfortunately, it's not going that well.
Astrid is trying to get the move. Luke literally doing the master defending. He moved to the side of the track. Astrid was going to go. However, we might see turn 11 move here. Are we? No, Astrid is just playing it safe right now. However, he needs past somewhere about now, and he's using ERS. He might try going to the chicane. He's looking, however, he's not going for it. But he needs to try get the move done now, because look at the gap. The gap is over a second, so he has to get past now in order to get DRS. Although Luke is doing the biggest weaving job I've ever saw in my life. Doing this defending, this is nearly contact between Matt Zozo and Astrid. Matt Zozo having a little moment there. There's contact between Luke and Astrid through the corner, but Astrid has passed, and now Luke is going to fall about 10 positions here. Here comes Matt Zozo. Matt Zozo's going to try to get a position on Astrid. Luke is down. Tom gets past him. He's up into P9. Any moves up near the front. Havmik closing in on Nathan. He's sticking with Nathan on the mediums.
Yeah, he is.
Nathan right now, by the way,
P2.
as it stands right now, no, it's going to be close to P2. It's like thousandths of a difference to P2. But Nathan has no ERS. And Nathan has no ERS. He's used it all already. Havmik has 27%. He can use this to his advantage. Havmik could get P2 here. TV8 all of a sudden could be scoring massive points here to keep their championship lead.
Yeah, they could be, but unfortunately for Luke, he's falling down even more. Was able to lead for a little bit. Unfortunately, it didn't work out well, but Astrid, 9 seconds.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about like the massive amount of potential. Yes, Astrod's gonna fall to like near last.
I think he will actually fall last, other than Flattery.
However, Raymond might look for a move on Cobra, and he's closing, and he's closing, and he's going for the move, and into turn 2, Raymond is up into P2, however Cobra looking for the switchback, he's going to be right up the rear, there's contact through the corner of turn 4, Cobra is still up on the rear of Raymond, however he sticks behind 4 now, Nathan right now is fallen out of the range, Nathan currently is just sitting in P4, he's struggling to try get in within the 3-second gap. We might be seeing here Raymond and Cobra pushing so much that they're going to stick and get P2, P3 between them. We might see an OP1-2 from Name only scoring 17 points in round 1 with the incident in the last corner and other incidents in the race. This would be brilliant for OP. Probably will go to first, maybe second in the constructors. Raymond is using ERS now. He's trying to build a gap to Cobra. They're both on the exact same amount of ERS. It's all or nothing on the last lap.
Final time for the DOS. It won't be powerful on lap 32 at the very end. Astrid unfortunately has lost the rear, I think, but we'll look to the front. Can Cobra get past in towards turn 1 and 2? Has he got it? He has. He is ahead. He needs to stay ahead for the rest of the lap if he wants this P2 to ruin
Raymond's getting the better exit. Nathan and Havmik. Havmik's off. Leon's going for the move. Havmik. He's fallen positions wildly, even picked up a penalty.
Yes,
because of
he
Nathan
did,
fighting.
Unfortunately. But we're still
Nathan's
looking at the battle.
Nathan sacrificed a podium, but right now,
it's
pretty
P4.
much secured P4. It looks like P4 right now. The only person who challenges him is Tom or King. Can we talk about King, by the way? P9. And will go up like 3-4 positions potentially with penalties.
Yeah,
Chaos
but
race all of a sudden
for now.
has came
you
back
need
on.
To stay at the battle at the front because Raymond's closing in on Cobra. Final time in towards turn 17.
The Mercedes side by side.
It? That's not what he wants. As I think I've just seen King take it.
There's 3 wide between King, Tom, Matsuzo, even the other Mercedes getting involved. It's chaos. However, across the line, Tim's winning. Cobra gets P2, Raymond P3, Nathan P4, and then the rest of the grid, we don't know, because time penalties are going to absolute muddle this up. Astrod's gone at the back. King P5, Tom P6, Leon gets there. The TV8 boys are P8 and P9. And then X scores some points. RC are 11th and 12th. What was that?
Fleddy picks up the final penalty after Astrod's 9 seconds. Lost it in the final lap, unfortunate for him. But
Nathan driving the day by far.
Give yourself a boy, Nathan, honestly. What was that, P16 to P4?
I believe so. I'll check right now. P16 to P4.
Yeah, very well done.
Fabri there's still so many underrated race drives there as well. Fabri P18 to P10, Reda P17 to P11.
Max Simpson shot, thanks OP for the P2. Well, LDL, you just scored yourself a podium and you've ruined an OP1-2. Well done.
Clearly, yeah.
But overall, not a bad race. I hope we don't see 11 incidents again. I swear if we do, someone's losing their head. I mean literally.
No, it should be fine.
But anyway.
Yeah, do the whole grid.
Yeah, so Tim wins here in Imola by, what's the gap? 7.2 seconds after the time penalty for Cobra. Then it's Cobra and P2. Then Tim and P3, OP 1-3 for them. Not a bad race. Nathan P16 to P4, 12 positions gained. Deserved out of the day. And it's King P5, Tom P6, Leon Have, McMatsozo 3, running up your top 10. It's Vader, Axel, Luke, Tuka, Freddy picking your final point. And it's Strojan, your only non-point finisher. And then it's Antonio and Scabby, your non-finishers. I wanted to make sure I got all that before the timer went because I wouldn't remember it. I know I rushed it, but it's okay. So, by the way, leading on lap, going on to car 28, look, you fell down 12 positions.
That was, yeah.
I unfortunately...
Some race, that was...
It was a gamble that I took. But overall, I would have said if you hit, I could have seen more points. Because if you saw, Tim went to new softs, he took the win. And gapped Cobra and Merman instantly. Havik fell down a little bit because he was on mediums. Took it as well. But overall, not a bad race. Any final words for you, Cameron?
Just want to say, brilliant race again, and yeah, I'm looking forward to next week, which is... Don't say, I found it.
I don't remember.
Calendar Silverstone.
Silverstone.
Beautiful. Will be very interesting.
That's our practice for PSGL then.
Haha, brilliant.
Oh wait, no, hang on. PSGL is the practice for CSS, sorry.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, that's going to wind off our stream here tonight, everyone. Hopefully, from some people you enjoyed it. Hopefully people do not lose their heads in the driver's chat or the manager's chat, because someone is going to probably get killed eventually in this. On track, I mean, not literally.
Hopefully.
No one take that out of context. I'll get cancelled. Yeah, but anyway, that'll wind off our stream here tonight, everyone. Hopefully you'll have a good rest of the evening, and it is good night from the both of us. Good night and goodbye.